When it comes to Pepe Le Pew cartoons, sometimes I find they're hit, sometimes they're miss, and unfortunately, Little Bo Pepe is one of those that's a miss. This is a 1952 Warner Brothers cartoon directed by Chuck Jones, written by Michael Maltese, with voices provided by Mel Blanc and Maltese. And as always, there is a cat who ends up looking like a skunk, and Pepe Le Pew decides to go after it. And the actual narrative sounds interesting. Pepe joins the Foreign Legionnaires and, well, becomes one of them and uses this to chase after this cat who is actually the mascot. And that's a different concept. It is different to pretty much any other Pepe Le Pew cartoon I've seen. So credit where it's due, but I just found it wasn't that interesting and it wasn't that fascinating to look at. Pepe Le Pew cartoons are often really delightful to look at, even if the narrative's dull. Visually, they're usually very gorgeous, creative, with soft colours and intricate details. And apart from Pepe wearing an interesting costume, I just didn't feel like it was that fascinating visually, and the narrative wasn't that interesting. So for me, it was definitely a miss. And I don't have that many more thoughts on it, which is unusual because often I can nitpick things and pull apart things, but there's nothing about it that's necessarily bad. It's not badly animated, it's just not as the same quality as a lot of other Pepe cartoons. The narrative's not badly executed, I just didn't find it interesting. I still love every time the cat says Le Meow. I think it's absolutely hilarious and one of the most adorable things ever. But beyond that, Little Bo Pepe just, it didn't do anything for me. It definitely doesn't make my list of favourite Pepe Le Pew cartoons.